Science has a responsibility to find new ways of inspiring those who have been relegated to the margins.
There is this transformation that happens when you hear this idea or science in your own language, and when you hear it from somebody who looks like you, it makes you feel again that, oh, if they can do it, I can do it. It makes things a little bit more real, and I think that's important.
I am a Chilean science journalist, and I know that my work will impact young people, young girls, and maybe they will start a career in STEM. When they see, wow, a woman wants this prize, inspire them too. And that is so important because we need more women in science.
Hey fam, welcome to In Those Genes, a science and
My podcast is for the Black community.
histories and futures of African descent.
In creating this safe space for a community that is culturally attuned, we use a lot of cultural terms. And so a lot of my peers, scientists alike, have been like, wow, this is great. Mostly because I think it opened a new door to them of, oh, how can we better engage with communities of color to bring them into our research? They understand that it's relevant to talk specifically to an audience that has been historically excluded.
I have worked all throughout my career to address systemic inequalities. When it comes to areas that are hardest hit by pollution and contamination and rising sea levels, these neighborhoods are highly immigrant. It's people of color and specifically Latinos. And so if you can't communicate in people's native language, it just becomes that much more difficult to tell the story. Being able to reflect their realities, which is a struggle to be heard, happened because I was able to communicate with them in Spanish and tell stories that are accurate to that experience that they're having.
I'm an artist who uses art's elasticity to communicate complex ideas in a way that engages others and brings them into the conversation. It requires that kind of radical thinking in our science, not just picking an activity here or elevating a person there, but just understanding how the application of science can really be valued in the lives of others, so that you don't have people dismissing scientists as if they were lords that they're disconnected with, living in different locations. But instead that scientists are basically the lifesavers and the innovators who help us better understand the world.